Icky Taint. Icky can't even do atrocious all that good. What is up, you heathens and demons, you sinners and saints, you beautiful, godless bastards? Welcome back to The Rage. I am the Raging Atheist, and Smokey's finally gonna get to his evidence that his assertions about people in my family are true, and his evidence is me talking about it in passing. But Smokey's not even good at being atrocious. He's gonna start the video 20 minutes before he gets to the part where I supposedly vindicate all the stupid shit he says.
So this took place, not yesterday, but I believe the day before yesterday. And this is the introduction to what was a 2-hour show, which included Dr. Josh. And the title is just, I believe, a chat with Dr. Josh. But this little segment, only a few minutes, happened to take place at the beginning, where Ronnie is still experiencing the emotional angst of what has happened to him, and is therefore seemingly emotionally compelled to engage in a bit of, I don't know, cathartic therapy of releasing his mind on his audience to try and explain away some of the assertions.
I don't need to explain away any assertions about the mother of my daughter, who has absolutely nothing to do with any of this. Don't have to explain them away. I do feel the need to address your bitch ass. I mean, this is about you. But I don't have any need to explain away your assertions, Smokey. They're ridiculous. I know my personal life. I know the people that you're trying to talk about. I know that what you're saying is just Smokey Saint. That's all it is. Smokey lost. Smokey was made to look like a goddamn fool by the Raging Atheist. Somehow that moronic raging rat was able to keep the high ground. And this is Smokey Saint throwing a goddamn hissy fit. Gonna get heated.
In reference to that has to do with whether or not Ronnie can have conversations with people he's ascertained of a certain type of character profile. So if you feel a certain way, or Ronnie perceives that you feel a certain way about gay people or trans or anything like that, he just won't have the conversation with you, which I find laughable, because he's a closeted racist, Jew-hating bigot.
Again, Smokey, you know the reason why those accusations have never landed, that I'm a racist, that I'm a closeted bigot? It's because you've never supplied any evidence to those things. And in fact, all the evidence that people can just find with their own eyes by listening to any of the words that I fucking say, well, then they know that I'm not. They know that I'm the opposite of that, and I might be a little extreme. But when it comes to like having a conversation with Christians that are homophobic as fuck or racist or any of that, no, I don't run away from those conversations. In fact, I'm the atheist that has those conversations. No, what's important about that fact is that's going to determine how I approach you in conversation. It's not going to determine if I talk to you. It's going to determine how I talk to you.
So I find it interesting that he will actually seemingly attempt to set standards on who he will have conversations with based upon their moral code, when he himself is a complete and utter moral dumpster fire. Oh, yes, indeed.
No, I'm the atheist that talks to those people. There are two people now that I don't talk to. One of them being you, because you're a reprehensible piece of shit that don't know how to take an L, and now you're stooping to lows that nobody is really willing to go publicly, but you're cool with it. And then the other one is Misha Popoff, and I've been having reservations. Like, maybe it's time to have a talk with Misha Popoff again, because Misha never went low and attacked my family. He just attacked me. He just went around and told everybody that I was a Christian when I'm not. But that's attacking me. The reason why I don't talk to Misha Popoff is because he's very cheerful and he presents this very pleasant, likable character. And then he goes on to say atrocious shit about gay people. And he goes beyond that. He writes propaganda against them. But I am considering maybe opening that back up. I haven't decided yet. You have crossed a line. I don't need to talk to you.
Just wanted to see if there was any new comments on the Tom Rabbit video where Tom Rabbit had covered Darth coming into the room the other day, and then from Darth's disc.
Oh, how obsessed are you? Oh, how obsessed are you? What do you care? Tom Rabbit's channel? Really? You're going back there and constantly checking on the what? Constantly checking on the comments to see what comments are there about you? Dude, really? Gosh, had I known that, I would have left a comment. Interesting. All right.
So now Smokey Saint is going to critique John Peterson for doing a very human thing. You know, if you like a channel, if you watch their videos, and then something happens and you're on that channel, yeah, you go and check it out. You check out the comments. Every debate I've ever had, I go and check out the comments, whether it's on my channel or another channel. Smokey Saint himself, just to show you just how humanly common this is, Smokey Saint himself checks the comments section of all of my videos, especially if he's been commenting, you know, to see if anybody commented back, or to see those comments about him, or if any Christians, you know, laid it to good old rage. Smokey, you do the same goddamn shit.
And we're not going to let you gish glop a bunch of false shit.
As if Peterson would know that. As if Peterson would know that. He's one of the stupidest men I've ever met. One of the most oblivious, uneducated, unaware, and lack of facts individual. He's the last person in the universe that should be correcting anyone factually about anything. If fact check him during a stream, you'll be exhausted. You'll be exhausted. You'll be staggered with the amount of purely false, stupid things that John Peterson says. You'll be amazed. I promise you.
You know, Icky Taint, I'm going to help you out a little bit. If you're going to make assertions about anybody, you should provide evidence of those assertions. So if you're going to say that everything that comes out of John Peterson's mouth is a lie, well, maybe you should provide some of those lies that he said that has been proven blatantly false. Oh, but you don't do that. You just make the assertion without backing anything up. Where there has been a couple times where John's been wrong, and guess what John does? He comes out and he says, hey, I was wrong about that. That's called being an honest interlocutor. That's called having some fucking integrity. Something that Icky Taint obviously knows nothing about, because Icky Taint will never come out and ever admit to being wrong about anything, even baseless accusations on people that he can't possibly know. But I told y'all, like, he can't even do atrocious good. So he started this video like way before he ever got to the fucking point. I'm gonna skip to where he gets to the fucking point so we can end this fucking series and I can be done with Icky Taint. If you want to keep leveling baseless accusations at me, I'll just keep throwing you in the editing room and killing you there, dog. Because I don't need to talk to you. You need to talk to me. Y'all might have noticed that I haven't had a Patreon screen during this series. I am remaking the slides. I want to have individual slides highlight patrons better, so I'm working on that. Patreon slides will be coming back soon. And as always, if you like these videos, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share me on your social media, comment in the comment section below. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I put out a new video or every time we have a live stream. And as always, I'll see you soon.